How's it going everyone, my name is BAYZY and welcome to another video. I noticed ASQD made a video based on the ACR within Wildlands, and that got me thinking, what is the equivalent to the ACR within Breakpoint? Is there a weapon which is very similar in stats, possibly very similar in aesthetics, but probably that isn't as important as stats? And generally, which one should people use if they are looking for a gun which is kind of similar to the ACR? Of course, there are going to be some guns which are better, and obviously that is based on personal preference. And of course, I've had a little bit of a chat with ASQD regarding this. But anyways, if you do like the video, do hit the subscribe button, it is greatly appreciated. Also hit that like button. I'll be making plenty more videos based on Recon Breakpoint in the coming weeks and coming months. Hopefully there is going to be year 2 to the game, so I'll be making plenty of videos based on that when that does possibly get announced, or if there is going to be some content straight away. I'll be getting the videos out for you, so do hit that subscribe button. So my first thought when it came to the ACR was that it's very similar to the AK-12. And that's in regards to the attachments in which you can add and generally the damage which you can get with this weapon. Now I have nearly maxed my AK-12 to Mark III, and of course the damage is 22, which is probably the lowest, but accuracy, handling, range, mobility and recoil isn't too bad. Of course I'd like that accuracy a little bit higher because the ACR is very high, and of course you can modify the different parts on the ACR to make it better to how you would like it. And ASQD basically had the case where his accuracy was full, which is pretty impressive to be honest, and that makes the gun totally amazing. Generally the AK-12 was my first choice at this, but I completely changed my mind. There are a few attachments which you can't change on the AK-12, which maybe you do want to swap out for. So I moved on to the M4A1. This weapon is amazing, and it's the one that I used mainly within year 1 of the game, and of course the G2s came along, which I quite enjoy using at the moment, but I think the M4A1 is just a generally all-round amazing weapon. It has the accuracy that you need, it has the handling, it has the range, it has the mobility, and it also has that low recoil, which is absolutely amazing. I did get this to Mark III within year 1 of the game, and it does max out at a damage of 27 with a rate of fire of 950, which is really good. It's very similar in regards to having a larger rate of fire. Of course the ACR has quite a low damage in compared to the M4A1. I would class a 27 damage assault rifle within Breakpoint as kind of medium range. You do get some 30s, you do get something like 32s and maybe a 34, but generally M4A1 is absolutely amazing when it comes to the rate of fire. And I mean, look at that accuracy. The accuracy is around about halfway, which isn't too bad to be honest. And of course I've modified all like the attachments with that as well, just to resemble what ASQD kind of has with the ACR. But I have got one last weapon which I would possibly suggest. Now this one is a one which is probably more in line with the ACR regarding some statistics. And of course I know that M4A1, it's probably the most compatible weapon when it comes to attachments to the game, but I think the VHS is probably more along the line of an ACR. Now the reason why I would class the VHS-D2 as an amazing weapon and very similar to the ACR is because of, look at that accuracy. I mean, that accuracy is amazing. It's much better than the M4A1, it's much better than the AK-12. So if you are looking for a gun with high accuracy, this is probably the one that you're looking for. Of course you do have to have that kind of trade-off with the recoil, because the recoil is quite high on this weapon, so you maybe need to control, like if you're using a mouse, you're going to have to use that control a little bit more than what you do with like an M4A1. It's probably a little bit easier on Xbox and PlayStation, because I know that using a controller, it is a little bit easier kind of controlling the recoil. Me personally, I don't know if you use our exact same with that, but generally, you know, you've got the 27 damage there, you've got the 750 rate of fire. 750, like that, maybe slightly higher, but I think it's probably in the right range, considering you have quite like a decent damage there. I haven't actually got it to Mark III, so I don't know if maybe like the damage increases maybe to a 30 or 28. Do tell me down below. And of course you do also have that accuracy, which I believe possibly could go up, or maybe like the mobility or something along those lines could go up. Generally, attachments on this weapon have made it so that it kind of resembles A-Squad's attachments, and it's quite a diverse weapon, to be honest. It does have quite a few different attachments in which you can add to this to modify them different statistics. But there you go, I think that's probably the one which I'm going to suggest, and I do hope you enjoy this gameplay. But right now I want to say thanks for watching this video, do hit subscribe button and that like button, is greatly appreciated. Also hit the notification bell to get notified when I upload, and I do hope you enjoy the gameplay. This is the one which I would probably choose, considering that ACR isn't in the game. Let's hope that they add it within 2021 though. Let's get straight in this thing though.
Whoa! Do your damn job. It's quiet up here. Roger. Checked in with a sniper and he ain't seen shit either. Yeah, nothing out here. Could have told you. Nothing out here. Why are you here?
How long we gotta stay out here? There's nothing. Yeah, I knew no one was around.
What was the site again?
Ah, shit, you only got to the island a couple of days before this place shut down. It was supposed to be a new settlement for Skell's World 2.0.
Don't think I forgot.
We shut it down when we started martial law.
Whole lot of work down there. A lot to be done still.
This shit ain't
You
ever
got
gonna
really
get
annoying songs
finished.
stuck in your
And
head?
it ain't the only site left.
What? Where'd the hell that come from?
I got your back, bud.
Commencing
Searching for some
search.
shit in the pitch
Not that
black.
I can see it.
Oh no! Holy shit! They got one of us! Hey, they're here!
Nah.
Something's not right. It's weird. I'm gonna check that out.
Hey, who are you? I don't want trouble. No, I'm not doing anything wrong.